Orofo kwabena edu Boahene chese ne ho achi ne dendendenden pa wo court at si amede ni nyina bro ewo Ghana chorofo den na waye a sisi amene okasa no one the lawyers nya no omo ho achi omo dendendenden ewo Accra High Court orofo man koje sansem wanyina enchiremu ewo Ghanatube na matisia.
Now, the Accra High Court has dismissed an application by Kwabena Boahene and 3 others seeking the full disclosures of national security operational accounts from as far back as 1992 to date. Lawyers of Kwabena Boahene, led by Samuel Atachia on Thursday, indicated to the court that they had filed a motion for further disclosures on June 23 and prayed to the court to move same since they had already served the Attorney General's office. In the motion filed by the defense lawyers, they are requesting the details of the National Security Coordinator's operational accounts from 1992 to date. Now, this entails the tenures of 5 presidents. The accounts consist of the governments of President Rawlings between 1992 to 2001, the 2 terms of John Agyekum Kufuor from 2001 to 2009, followed by that of Atta Mills from 2009 to 2012, and then the takeover after the death of John Agyekum Kufuor from 2012 to 2017 by John Dramani Mahama, and then Kufuor between 2017 and 2025. He's also asking for the, the 6 months period of John Mahama too to be included in those disclosures. Well, let's bring you a bit more on this story. Lord Iduasare was in court for us. Lord, good afternoon to you. First, let's clarify what the legal basis the High Court used in dismissing this application for full disclosures from as far back as 1992 through John Rawlings, John Agyekum Kufuor, John Atta Mills, John Mahama, Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and John Mahama too.
Right, Kemini. So the presiding judge, Justice Eugene Nyante, he did not disclose anything by way of his reasoning regarding the decision to dismiss that application filed by the lawyers of Boahene and the 3 other accused persons. In his concluding statement, after reading the decision, he indicated that the full reason will be available next Monday, and so asked the defense lawyers to apply and then get the trust of it. But Kimini, a bit of background here. At the last agenda, the lead counsel for Kwabena Boahene, Lea Atachia, he indicated that the prosecution had filed disclosures of from 2017 to 2021, that is, or 2022, which is the period or duration of the presidency of Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. And so that was the background to which they wanted prosecutors to file all the other disclosures of the National Signals Bureau, National Security Operational Account. He indicated that it was disingenuous that they would only provide one aspect of it, leaving all the other documents. And so he wanted them to file all those to put things in context for the defense. But they are to find out exactly the reason for which the court dismissed it, because now the judge at the last agenda again indicated that the issues they are raising border on national security. But again, Atacha indicated that he agreed that border on national security, but for the main fact that the prosecution went ahead to file those disclosures, it was important that they file the other documents that they were requesting for. And so the case was adjourned for the trial to begin on July 18th. Now, Atacha, he wasn't very pleased. He was pleaded for a brief adjournment for about a week to be able to peruse the decision of the court and then possibly pray for stay of proceedings or appeal the matter. But then the prosecution led by the Deputy Attorney General, Dr. Justice Remtai, indicated that that is not even constitutional because it's up to them to file their appeal once the decision of the court is made known to them. They don't have to get an adjournment to be able to do that. And he additionally prayed for an expedited trial, asking for the case or the trial to be heard on a daily basis. Lawyer Tasha was very pleased about it. It got slightly chaos in court because at that point he became there was an outburst really saying that he was going to allow for an ambulance trial, and insisted that the judge was only listening to the side of the prosecution by essentially doing his bidding by giving the ruling when he wasn't, from what he was saying, prepared to give the ruling. He alleged that the prosecution, the judge only gave a ruling after prosecution.
Indeed, let's take a listen to.
Out of four, when I say much, yes, Edu Boahene also, yes, and I saw a shit in power court. Yes, see, court honomu ye butu ye de judge, yes, eka kiti nanka, yes, intokwa yes, court room on order four. When I say my court correspondent, nanka se waba bontin, or didn't yina, abetua bontin, Mr. Medina yina bro, Ghanatube. Uti en sem na okan o say court ho ye deja kakra te say between Edu Boahene lawyers no ene aban ne che say utumi hu say we kan na we akanta kwa say court ho no be deja ase intokwa eyesi e wo court ho no modofo adem na me kan eye court correspondent na ngata na okan na o de say full disclosure we nyina ba see Edu Boahene demanding for some documents bi a court abosa nsem nyina egu a che say court hono mu eka kete kan to kwa yesi o court do for we ene breaking news kesi ya beto judge say Edu Boahene na ho ache ndendenden e wo Accra High Court ameso beji ni nyina brew e wo Ghana cho do for man ko na yantu ansem so mragisi a e wo Ghana chu so
Samuel Atachia now.
At the last sitting, the judge said he was going to adjourn the case to the 21st of this month so that will give us a reasoned decision. The Attorney General stampeded the judge and they brought it today. The judge could not give us a comprehensive decision so we can fetch our copies and internalize it. The judge actually said the comprehensive decision will be ready Monday. And now we are being stampeded into saying that then we will do the trial in a week's time, when it is very apparent on the record that documents have been taken out from the witness, statements. Some of the bank statements, they've cleverly removed some. All the things that should help the accused persons so have a full trial, so that they'll be given good time to prepare their case. With them. And the judge is saying that the Attorney General should not give the documents to us. So that then how do we go along with the trial? When all the exculpatory evidence we say they should bring it. So this is where we are. The case has been adjourned.
Samuel Atachia is counsel for embattled former National Signals Bureau boss, Kwabena Edu Boahene. Lord Eduasare is a court correspondent. And Lord, I want us to move on to another story of immense public interest, because the Accra Circuit Court convicted evangelist Mama Hat, or Nana Agrada, as she's popularly known, but by her government name, she's been convicted of charges of charlatanic advertisement and defrauding by false pretenses. Lord, talk to us about the court proceedings today. Was she in court? What were the reactions? What were the reasons of the court?
Right, Kemini. So, Patience Isidua, we know as Agrada. Now, this case has a number of legs, really. There are about 2 courts hearing the charges against her, because we know that a number of her church members filed these complaints or charges against her. And so 2 courts have been hearing the case concurrently. And so today, the presiding judge, Evelyn Asamoah, she convicted her of the charges which you read earlier. And then, because she's a female, usually when this is done, she's supposed to be taken to the hospital, and then they'll do a pregnancy test depending on the results, and then she will finally be sentenced. And so that is what we are waiting for right now. But this case has been ongoing from started up in October 2022. It's been going on for quite a long time. She was on bail, about 150,000 cedi bail, and she's been religiously coming to court for the case since it's begun. And so today was supposed to be the final judgment, and then she will be sentenced once we get to know the pregnant test she's going to do at the hospital. So that's what we are waiting for, Kenny.
I see. We'll leave it here. Thank you so much for talking to us. Lord Edu Asare is our court correspondent who's been telling us that Nana Agrada has been convicted of the offenses she was charged with.
Let's move away from that. And the Prime Minister of India.
Adopo when I say I did say Ghana has to be a Edu Boahene nsem chesi na me no kasa no chese na so a shipan wa Accra High Court anyo no nkwa oni ne lawyers chese omodi nsem bi mako ho no mo aye Accra High Court no abo sansem no nyina egu chese omodi demand certain documents bi omoti sa document no tama no mo ye ntihwemu na so mo ye omanka so mo gado mo evidences no document ni bi wo ho no mo ayira efi omunema nimu na attorney general fa mo se da bi court ni se da bi ma attorney general fa document bi amon torofo ensem koso Accra High Court mo se court ho ye butubutu ka kiti nka kese ntokwa kra na ka yesi between sankofu mienu Edu Boahene lawyers ene attorney general so Ghana hase so no mamunim inti nanka ntokwa yesi court room ho no wodofo we dey ensema court correspondent nanka se owo ho no ode sanse wonyina ba Ghanatube am so be nyina bro wodofo aha na made nsem nyina besi mamu refi sembe like na ma subscribe na ma share na ma hit notification bell so mind se na be ya abri bia drop your content wo oja ne tempa na wa hwe no tell wodofo aha na made nsem nyina besi Ghanatube so makram nyina medamu nyina se